Hello, I'm trying something new. It's Thanksgiving in America. I'm a firm believer in Thanksgiving, and I'm not going to go into details again, but I'm in a funky position here because of weaponized incompetence and all kinds of bits and pieces. But if I can use my skills to try and maybe bridge gaps between other people where they can be repaired. My situation can't with family, but maybe family or friends can have a little think about somebody they've lost touch with who may be calling out. Oh, there's that divide, which really, when you think back to it, thinking, crikey, did we really argue about that? What have you? And it's the format's going to be somebody who needs some help because something's happening from somebody else, and then I'm going to put two people who could actually help that person who's struggling. So that's my intention for this. Who knows what's going to happen? And then what I've got here is I've done two versions of the states in America, the territories in Canada, the areas in Britain and Australia, so it might add an extra relevance. I'll do all that at the beginning, so it might tweak somebody, think, oh crikey, I haven't spoken to them for ages, I wonder how they're doing, and maybe just that phone call would just really lift somebody up. That's the intention behind this. As I say, who knows what's going to happen? It might fall flat, but let's give it a whirl. Who knows? Right. Now, if my face comes on, I haven't had hot water for a few days, so I haven't shaved. So I could probably audition and get the job for Father Christmas at the moment, but there you go. Right, so let's have a ding to get rid of negative energy. And within that negative energy, we'll try and get rid of any past slights or hurts that might have happened between two people, where one person might just have a rethink and think, you know, it wasn't that bad, why don't I reach out? And then we'll invite Pure White Spirit Light down to come, Pure White Spirit Light to come down and offer comfort and healing to anybody who might watch this, who's in need, who might feel more comfortable about reaching out to somebody who could help them. We'll just see how it goes. But Pure White Spirit Light, Archangel Michael and St. Dunstan, please and thank you. Okay, so I've got 4 decks of astrological signs. They're in different orders. So just going to shuffle it. I'll do the same number from each. So I'll just take the 6th card down. Well, let's start with this one because it's the big one. Okay. No, I'll shuffle till one falls out. Why not? It's just not. It's not easy shuffling with only 12 cards. Oh, there we go. Having said that, okay. So there's an Aries. Let's just get the angles. So there's an Aries who's not having a very good time because a Gemini is doing something. Now, who could help? Who could help? Okay. A Libra. And a Pisces. Okay. So that's the situation. Let's get some of these out, just in case. I mean, it doesn't have to stick to this, but it'd be interesting. So it's the UK, East Midlands area, Ohio in America, Manitoba in Canada, and California. And again, I mean, I did 2 of each, so UK East Midlands has come up against again here, so there might be something there. There you go. So let's look at this Gemini. How are they behaving? Well, we've got a victim here. Playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity, inability to maintain personal boundaries. Okay. Let's put it that way around. Got a Libra there. And the Pisces there. And we also got this King. Excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. Well, that would go with no boundaries, wouldn't it? So this person, I mean, that sounds, I know it's a very overused expression at the moment, but that sounds quite narky poos to lord it over somebody, and as soon as they get challenged, they play the victim. So what's going on with Aries? I'm not doing that. Well, that's the kind of, this person's very, we'll put it there, this person's very low vibrational. If those cards come out, then we'll just go with it being very low vibe. Very low vibe. I just put the 6 big demons on the spare cards in this deck. So trickster, manipulating others through duplicity. That's what's going on there. Transcending convention, stuffiness and predictable behaviour. Well, that's obviously Aries' way out. I'm going to put that on this pile because it's more of a link in with here. So this person's being manipulated. Let's find out how. This is the Deadly Apothecary Oracle. And it gives you the poisonous behaviour of one person and the antidote. So we've got Black Hellebore, drop the drama. Black Hellebore, drop the drama. So basically we can put those 2 over there, can't we? So a little bit of reading, number 4. You have to come over here to read it. Let's just pop it here, so if you want to pause it, you can read it yourself. Okay, so the poison. For Hellebore, strong emotions act like a narcotic. They're addicted to the drama. Hellebore lurches from self-created crisis to crisis, never really enjoying peace and calm. They center themselves in every tragedy, enjoying the attention, and are dependent on powerful emotions to make them feel energized. If life is getting a bit dull and quiet, Hellebore will create a commotion just so they can feel alive again. Well, I mean, that's this all over, isn't it? Especially playing the victim. No. Okay, the antidote. So this is obviously for Aries. Intense emotions are something we have been gifted with to help us focus on what we want to manifest. The heady feeling of strong emotions can be addictive and is one of the huge lessons on earth. Do not confuse passion and intensity with aliveness when these strong feelings are used to feed a habit and garner attention. Hellebore can drop the drama this time around. So obviously this is encouraging you to be quiet, stand your ground firmly, don't react, make a considered response instead. Just a bit of a fun thing. Magical historical uses in folk magic, casting the powdered root into the air was thought to render a person invisible. There you go. Traditional medicinal uses, the black root was dried and powdered to treat hysteria, histrionics, and calm strong emotions. There you go. So it's all about somebody creating dramas to cause this person upset, just to drag them in every time, isn't it? So let's have a little look. We'll do something from the Healing Celtic Oracle. And this will be for Aries. That was useless. Oopsie. There you go. There you go. Oh, I don't care to say that word. Number 35, Spirit of Mountains. Hooners of the Goddess. Okay. The way round she wants to be. I think we're talking about the Janet Jacksons, aren't we? There you go. Number 35. Known as I don't know if I can say this. Can I? Go on, we'll give it a whirl. Known as the Paps of Anu, a set of two rounded mountains lie close together on the plains near Killarney in Ireland. Ooh, Ireland. Enacting an ancient ritual, pilgrims still carry stones from the bottom to the top of the mountains and place the stones on the summits, forming unmistakable, something that rhymes with ripples on the, something that begins with BR and, oh look, read it for yourself. I can't say those words, I'll get told off. Why is that not focusing? There you go. On the of the goddess. The goddess Anu represents impartiality and forgiveness of self and others. So, okay, here we go. It's about self-forgiveness. You're invited to let go of harshly judging yourself or others. While corrective actions are essential in the course of human life, blaming self or others is neither practical nor life-sustaining. However awkward or difficult, seeking and extending forgiveness frees life to be lived more fully in the present. The image of the breast of the goddess Anu signified the nourishment of another's milk, of a mother's milk, and boundless self-giving. Okay, so you are. Aries is giving too much. As though untouched by human logic, she gives impartially and boundlessly to the just and unjust alike. Therefore, you are encouraged to partake of her wisdom in some aspect of your life. Rather than judging or holding court on the actions of others or yourself, you may wish to reevaluate and amend those aspects of your life in which a gentler and more forgiving approach would be freeing and more deeply gratifying. So maybe this works then. This forgiveness thing. Let's put Gemini over there. This is the card that's going to link Libra. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry to Cleveland. Because of this toxic behaviour coming in there. So that could be the link going across here. Obviously, these are just let's put those separately. You probably can't even see them. No, you can't, can you? Let's put those there like that. Just bring that down like that. So let's get some tarot. You've got Aries there. Okay, it's just, you have to just excuse a little bit because I've never done this before. So let's get 2 cards for Aries. Wheel of Fortune. By reaching out to Libra or Pisces, it could really turn things around for you. Or if Pisces or Libra got in touch with Aries, they could make the world of difference. They really step in here. Oops. Yeah. You just need to act on faith. And again, it's about forgiveness, swallowing pride. Was the argument that chopped you off from these two, is it worth? Are you cutting your nose off to spite your face by distancing yourself from these people, or the other way around? Or these two people, you could really make a world of difference. But you just got to believe that you could actually turn Aries' life around. Just by picking up the phone or sending an email or something like that, or going around to see them. Sorry if you can hear the noise in the background. The downstairs are doing what they do. Okay, so let's have 2 cards for Libra and Pisces. Yeah, look. You could bring so much, you know, look, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, you could make the world a difference for Aries, and it would be like divine intervention. Whatever the blockage is, can you do the forgiveness thing and get in touch and put things behind you? Was the row that bad? Let's have 2 for Gemini. Right. Not everything's as it seems in the Hangman, but this. Oh, there you go, Gemini. It is the card for Gemini, 3rd decan Gemini. Can you see that over there? You can't even see that over there, can you? Is that better? Yes, it is. Of course it is. There you go. Oh, that's better. Cool. So Gemini is definitely doing the sabotage. We've got that right. What was that one? Oh, Temperance, Thanksgiving. It's a nice day to do this. There you go. Keeping somebody in the dark. And enjoying it. This is some twisted piece of work here. It's like a sadist, sociopath. So if there's a Libra or Pisces who know of a Gemini doing down an Aries, and you fancy just doing a something, there you go. Let's go again, shall we? Let's have another one there. Look at how much just abundance. Look at how much you could turn around Aries' life just by getting in touch, just by trying to heal that wound. That's crazy. Yeah, just no, Page of Pentacles. This is all about, it would enrich both of your lives. I mean, look at all those pentacles under that there. There you go, Tower. Whatever the Tower was, can't you heal it? Put some King of Wands, put some energy into, because this person is not, you know, it would mean the world to this person, and they're struggling. Let's go some from Aries. Yeah, look. They don't know what to do. They're feeling rejected, dejected, isolated, abandoned. They just don't know what, they can't see the good for the bad at the moment. Don't know what to do. And they're desperate to get back on top again. They need a victory in that, you know. They need to get away from Gemini, whatever's going on there. With your support, they could overcome it. There you go. They could overcome the nightmare. They haven't got any pentacles here. You've got all these pentacles here. I'm not saying it's money. It's just support. Let's get some more for Gemini. What was that? So, you know, you can take the positive or the negative. This Gemini, it looks like, you know, they're trying to keep this person unstable. Like that. And it's giving them pleasure, which is what's particularly twisted. Yeah. Look at all these swords. At it. It's constant. The Knight of Swords and the Nine of Swords is possibly the most disgusting combination you could get in tarot. And they're throwing their weight around. Strength card. Now, let's just take that very literally. They're being very, very judgmental, which is what came out in this card here. They're being hypercritical of this Aries. And this Aries is just thinking, well, what the hell? You know, just feeling like that. We'll do one more line on each. Aries. Yeah, they need to balance their emotions. Oh look, King. Balance their King of Cups, Queen of Cups. They're desperate to do that. They need they need someone to show them the winning way to get out of this nightmare, so they can feel like that again, to balance their emotions. You couldn't have got two better cards than that. There you go, healing. You can help them heal. And the question is, knowing that you can make a difference in somebody else's life, do you choose to do it or not? Knowing that you could give that amount of healing. All you got to do is pick up the phone. There you go. More pentacles. Pentacles, 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 pentacles. Look at what, you know. And this person's sitting here with nightmares and frustration. There you go. Let's put it that way around. You certainly tells me you know this already. But all you need to do is just do that leap of faith here. You've got the Hierophant here. Those two match up together there. Make the move. It would mean the world to Aries if you made that first move, because they're feeling so rejected and so on their own. Maybe they just think, I daren't. There you go. Look. I daren't ask for their help because I don't need another door slammed in my face. We'll go finish off on Gemini. There you go. Piling on the pressure onto Aries. And when they finish that one, they'll do it again. We've got the Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, Knight of Swords, and they enjoy it. This is what they're projecting onto them. They've got this person isolated, hermit. But however, this is the whole point. There's still the chance of healing there. Not this relationship, but if Libra and Pisces stepped in, they could actually fan the flames in that hermit's lamp there and bring this healing in. Because Gemini is not going to kill off that spark that's still going on here, but it's down to the smallest it could be. Pisces and Libra could step in and help this person. Anyway, this was a bit of an experiment for today. If you know of an Aries who's not having a good time, whose friend, family, Libra or Pisces could help them with their problems with the Gemini. Now this is not specific, but maybe think about it. UK East Midlands area, Canada, Manitoba, Ohio in America, or California. Maybe that would just help people just focus their minds and think, do you know what? I'll just check on that person. Okay, thanks for playing along. Take good care.